Hello, this is John Spencer with Spencer Properties, and we'd like to welcome you to this episode of Keeping You in the Know. I'm here with my wife, Jennifer.
Hello.
And we'd just like to take a moment to take a peek behind the curtain on what happens in the day in the life of a real estate agent. But on this episode, we'd like to ask Jen, what is really the worst time that you've ever had as a real estate agent?
Well, I wouldn't say there's any one particular time that was worst, but I will say the worst part of being a real estate agent in general is dealing with the intense emotions of our clients. And that kind of presents itself in a lot of different ways. People can become angry, they can become really distressed and upset, they can become non-communicative, and all of that makes our job really, really hard. I think, real estate transactions generally are surrounding big life events, whether it be the birth of a child, the death of a family member, marriage, divorce, new jobs, moving to a new city, a health problem. But there's most of the time, even if it's something like all the children have gone off to college and it's time to have an empty nest, all of real estate transactions, for the most part, are accompanied by a major life event. And you take that along with one of the biggest financial transactions that you'll ever do in your lifetime, combine them all at once, and it's pretty explosive formula there. So what makes our job hard, the real estate part, we can do that in our sleep. The part that I lose sleep over is the emotions with sellers and with buyers. People can sometimes use us as a punching bag, and I understand that. We get that, and we allow clients to do that to some degree because that's just they're just going through a difficult time. Right. The another thing that we'll do is sometimes I feel like I'm a grief counselor, dealing with people being disappointed by how much they are going to be able to sell their house for, or being frustrated by not being able to get the house they really, really wanted. And, it can be a struggle. But I have lost many, many nights' sleep over the years.
Yes, you have.
Because of, my heart just goes out to people. I hurt with them. And it is a very emotional process. Then you've got couples working together sometimes not very well. And that can also cause problems. So I'd say that's the hardest part, to answer your question, of being a real estate agent.
That's a lot of factors, and you do have a very tough job. So next time you're working with a real estate agent, keep them in mind, because it's not an easy job. But we thank you.
Give us a hug.
Yeah, give us a hug.
We need a hug.
Give them a hug. And I'd like to thank you for joining us on this episode of Keeping You in the Know.